Welcome, faithful and heretics alike. We would like to invite you to embark with us on this journey into Warhammer 40k. In this universe, the Imperium of Man reigns supreme, and faith is the cornerstone of everyday life. In the Imperium, devotion to the Emperor is not merely a personal belief. It is an expectation imposed upon every citizen. The Emperor's worship permeates all aspects of life, from the grandest cathedrals to the smallest corners of the Imperium. The influence of this faith is etched into the very fabric of the Imperium's architecture and design. Buildings, fortifications, and even vast spaceships bear the marks of devotion, resembling magnificent cathedrals that traverse the stars. However, such a deeply entrenched religious society does not tolerate deviations from the true path. Heresy, the rejection of religious doctrine, is one of the greatest taboos within the Imperium. Ever since the cataclysmic Horus Heresy, a chaos-fueled rebellion that threatened the very fabric of the Imperium, turning away from the worship of the Emperor has been seen as a dire threat. Imperial institutions spare no expense in their relentless efforts to suppress heresy. This monumental task is no easy feat, considering the vast diversity of the Imperium's subjects. But the Inquisition, various forms of law enforcement, and even the legendary Space Marines stand vigilant to protect the purity of the Emperor's creed. For in a universe teetering on the brink of annihilation, where ancient malevolent forces seek to corrupt and destroy, heresy is a crack in the Imperium's armor, a weakness that could unravel all they hold dear. So, my fellow faithful, let us stand united against the tides of heresy. Let us be the unwavering guardians of the Emperor's light in this grim darkness, for in our devotion lies the salvation of the Imperium of Man. The Emperor protects. As humanity spread across the galaxy for millennia, the countless worlds under imperial rule became a tapestry of unimaginable diversity. From medieval worlds, where knightly orders protect farmers and serfs from monstrous creatures, to hive cities where billions struggle in harsh conditions, to sacred worlds adorned with magnificent shrines, human culture has evolved in myriad ways since the Imperium's rise. Each imperial world possesses its own civilization, technology, and living conditions. Yet, despite this diversity, the Imperium's held together by a few fundamental principles. The Imperium unifies its subjects with three simple mandates: the worship of the Emperor, the payment of tithes, and the support of the Astra Militarum in defending humanity against its enemies. To manage the immense complexity of the Imperium, a bureaucracy akin to a religious organization has emerged, collecting tithes and amassing crucial information about the countless worlds. This bureaucratic machinery serves to facilitate a coordinated war effort. However, it is within the Astra Militarum, the Imperial Guard, the true essence of diversity within the Imperium is most evident. The Astra Militarum brings together regiments from various cultures, forging a formidable force to protect humanity. The Cadians, renowned warriors who defended their world against a massive chaos incursion, embody unwavering determination. The Death Corps of Krieg, known for their siege expertise and selfless sacrifice, seek redemption for past transgressions. And the Katakan unleash their fierceness as jungle fighters. So, my fellow devotees of the Emperor, behold the magnificence of the Imperium soldiers. In their diversity lies the strength of our collective defense against the enemies of mankind. Together, we shall honor the Emperor's will and safeguard humanity in this unforgiving universe. Faithful, let us now explore the brutal reality of the Warhammer 40k universe. In the Imperium, the mottos "Abhor the mutant" and "Suffer not the alien to live" echo throughout its domains, painting a picture of unyielding xenophobia and a relentless pursuit of human purity. Mutation is an ever-present aspect of life within the Imperium. Humans, exposed to countless influences across the galaxy, undergo evolutionary changes. While certain strains of mutation are tolerated, such as the mighty Ogryn, whose strength serves a purpose, the Imperium places paramount importance on preserving the essential purity of the human species. Mutants whose bodies and abilities deviate too far from the norm are relentlessly hunted down and exterminated. This zeal for purity extends to the Imperium's treatment of Xenos, the non-human species that inhabit the galaxy. The relationship between Imperium and the Xenos can only be described as strained, if not outright hostile. Humans of the Imperium often resort to immediate violence upon encountering aliens. Though there are exceptions, shaped by the vast age and scale of the Imperium, the Eldar, for instance, have occasionally served as temporary allies or advisors, but permanent alliances with mankind remain rare. The Imperium frequently wages war against these Xenos species, their conflicts drenched in bloodshed and ancient animosities. Desperate situations sometimes lead to strange bedfellows. In the face of overwhelming threats, regiments of Astra Militarum have, at times, fought alongside Xenos armies against common enemies, only to swiftly turn against their erstwhile allies. One exception to the Imperium's xenophobia is found in the Rogue Traders, a unique expeditionary force comprising of wealthy nobles. These intrepid explorers and merchants operate at the fringes of the Imperium, granted the freedom to cooperate and trade with aliens when it serves the cause of the Imperium. Thus, in the grim darkness of the 41st millennium, the Imperium remains steadfast in its pursuit of human purity and unyielding in its xenophobic tendencies. Mutation is abhorred, and the Xenos are met with immediate hostility. It is a world where survival hinges upon an unwavering devotion to the Emperor and a relentless determination to defend the sanctity of humanity. Step beyond the borders of the Imperium, and a multitude of societies and civilizations await in the vast expanse of the galaxy. As we explored earlier, not all human worlds are under the Imperium's control, and the Xenos societies are as diverse as their human counterparts. Much like non-human races of other fictional universes, such as The Lord of the Rings, these Xenos are defined by their differences from humanity. Take, for instance, the Eldari. They are not short-lived and reliant on strength in numbers like humans. Instead, they are ancient and possess superior abilities. Despite their dwindling population, their society, deeply rooted in a rich history, showcases their wisdom and elegance. On the other hand, we have the Orcs. Unlike organized and fragile nature of humans, They embody a playfully insane and overwhelmingly strong society, with a penchant for warfare and a unique sense of humor. They revel in chaos and destruction. While some Xenos societies are extensively explored in the lore, others remain shrouded in mystery. Novels have delved into the intricate worlds of the Eldari, the Tau, the Necrons, and the Orcs, unveiling rich cultures, motivations, and conflicts. However, there is still much to discover about the lesser-known factions, such as the enigmatic Gene Stealer cults or the Leagues of Votan. These lesser-known Xenos factions hold untold tales and hidden depths that eagerly await exploration. So, my fellow seekers of knowledge, remember that beyond the Imperium's borders lie countless societies and civilizations. They offer a fascinating contrast to humanity and present an opportunity to delve into their complex narratives. Together, let us uncover the untold stories that shape the galaxy of Warhammer 40k.